going directly to the source for talking to the first person, which is how a lot of history is written.
Well, it's definitely going to have the community touch. Because we're doing it the right way.
Jesus Christ.
There's a skinnier black male than the man with the beard that I think is George. He's like around her, like it's almost like he has his arms on his hands on her shoulders.
He's so scared.
I like the mix between the history and the investigation, because you can kind of see what the psychics are saying compared to the history and how it all matches up.
As if our documentary doesn't go anywhere, we're going to have a lot of cool content hit just as hard. Good evening, everyone. So tonight we're going to be discussing our idea for our DOS House investigation. So we will be running a unique challenge to fundraise towards our Remnants Project Paranormal documentary series. The idea was to add more incentive for our donors for the Remnants series. And tonight we are going to discuss the details of our challenge. So, we will be doing a psychic walkthrough to start off the night, and then a conference meeting initially with the spirits, but that will be followed by solo investigations or experiments to try to connect with these spirits. If you missed the podcast last week, we discussed a lot of the history and how we were going to go about filming at this location. So to kind of organize it, I figured that there is really character architects or archetypes, which the first one is sensitive psychics, Angela and Irene. Then we have the scaredy cats, me and Adam. Even though I tend to be the leader, I also am a scaredy cat. I'm very light on my feet, and anything spontaneous tends to set me jumping.
JD,
Yeah.
you're a scaredy cat?
Yeah,
What's for that about you?
I just know it about myself.
Okay.
Then we have the thrill seekers, speaking of which, Danica and Dennis.
Yeah, we're pretty much up for anything. As long as it doesn't involve spiders.
Yeah.
But I'll
And the
crawl
unknown.
you know,
What was that?
I'll crawl into holes and, do whatever I need to do to get the job done.
Yeah, you're not afraid of much.
Trooper.
Like I said,
I'm not crawling in a hole.
So then I put a category of unknown being Cooper and Donna.
All right. Well, I can tell you, Donna, it would be on the scaredy cat side for sure. She's
Only
definitely
because of you.
no.
I'm
Donna,
scared, everybody.
she'll hide behind me sometimes. If she gets nervous.
Aw.
Yeah, she will. And she definitely does not like bats. So anything bat related would be not a good thing for her. But yeah, she usually she's like the supporting role. She likes to just stand next to me and if she gets nervous. So I would put her in scaredy cat. Cooper, I don't know. I've not investigated with Cooper, so I don't know how she would be.
Yeah, I really investigated with him in the daytime, not night, because he's that new.
Well, he seems kind of stoic to me in a way, so I think like maybe not scare that easily, but
Hmm.
Um, I still think it would be interesting to have a random draw for investigators,
I
just
mean,
individual.
Can do that.
is there a way to put it on like a wheel or something? And
Probably on an app.
I know that like you can do that for drawings, like put everybody's name on a wheel and then the wheel spins and then it picks the person as the winner. So maybe that person gets to go first or whatever, or draw names. However you it reminds me of Clue. When I looked at the poster, I was thinking like, oh, it was the butler in the kitchen with the candlestick. You know, the way you have it kind of drawn out, like where it is and what the weapon would be, and that was kind of cool.
It was secretly me in the background manipulating everything.
Yeah. There are definitely like, yeah, basically like I don't know what are those called, but like yeah, you spin the wheel and it like picks a random thing. We used to use them when I used to play D&D. We would use them for like random chance events. So we could do something like that where it's like if you want, you have like a wheel for investigators, you have a wheel for like what they're going to do and then what room they're going to do it in and kind of like use that to build your own lucky, challenge.
So maybe we start out with trying to get the donation and people picking. But if we don't get a lot of activity as far as people joining in to the live or whatever, then we use the wheels
Right.
and just kind of make it our own thing.
Yeah.
I hope they do, because this is more of a reason to donate if you want to enjoy this instead of just making a donation.
Yeah. I
And it's
know.
in real time, right? Like they're gonna be saying it, and then we're gonna be doing it like right then and there.
Mhm.
I figure they could probably add a note with their donation of what they want.
Yeah. I know I haven't done much yet as far as like advertising. I'm trying to be better about that. Part of it's just I'm terrible posting things on social media in general. But I'll try to also like go live and I'll kind of spam post up until a little bit and see if I can get more people. Because yeah, I think it's a really cool idea and I want more engagement with it. So I will pull out all the stops.
If we're not doing it live, can they donate and type it in what they want and donate $5 and say this is basically what I want to see, and then put the name, the place, and the action, and then we would just read those off like throughout the investigation. So and so donated, and this is what they wanted to see. So this will be 10 minutes of this person doing this or whatever.
Well, that's the thing, the timing, because we can go up to 30 minutes. After you go past 30 minutes, and Estes method can actually cause issues.
I think that, if we're going to get a lot of people involved, then I would say 10, 15 minutes tops for any one thing. Unless you want to stick somebody by themselves for like 30 minutes, but then have other things going on at the same time, because nobody just wants to watch somebody sitting by themselves for 30 minutes. That might be a lot. I mean, that's just my personal opinion, but maybe you have a different opinion.
Yeah, I'm trying to think logistically, like if we wanted to do that where, if someone chimes in and donates, we could have like, okay, they want like me to go sit in the doll room or something. Where it's like I could set up a tripod with my phone and just like film myself sitting there, and then you guys could still be investigating and doing other things and filming other things. I'm just trying to think like how we could do that live if like say something happens but you guys are filming something else, but it's also like boring if you're focusing filming on me and nothing's happening for the first 10 minutes, so it's taking away time from other things. It's like I don't know how. I think
I mean, we could do this concept here because we're going to be using StreamYard, so your phone could be the main thing that I can audit, add in our feed of what we're doing.
okay, as long as there's like a way to like switch out, like if it's like this where it's like one of us can have the main screen, or so there's multiple screens that people can watch, so like they'll have my phone screen, they'll have your phone screen, that kind of thing. I think that would be how it would have to work.
Yeah, because you could run 3 challenges at one time if you had 3 phones. Like Angela could be doing a challenge in the basement and then have all 3 people at the same time up there. So you're watching all 3 challenges at the same time.
So if I'm just like sitting there and nothing's happening, it's like at least you guys have stuff going on. And then if something like jumps or something, like I'll be like, whatever. Yeah. I think
And then we can have a lobby feed where we're in the tech room working with our equipment and talking about stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a way to then like somehow, like how our names are on here, is there a way to put like the challenge title in there, like basement, handcuffs, Angela, or you know what I mean? Like just put it in there so that when people join, they can see where they are and what they're doing.
I think so, because usually when you sign into StreamYard, it asks you like what your display name is or like what you want your display name to be. So you could probably just write that out unless there's like a text limit. But
I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Can you join at any time throughout the investigation, or because StreamYard's usually only like an hour long that you do it, but can you do the StreamYard for the whole investigation?
We also have the ticker at the bottom. The ticker banners.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be good for saying this is a live broadcast. Donate now to keep it going through that they can donate and where to go for that. I think that would be good for the ticker. And you could put that throughout the whole investigation. So if all of a sudden something comes through and then now we have to stop and do a challenge, that's the only thing about that. Like I think that depending on how many people we get that are participating, we might be in a juicy, EVP session and a challenge comes through for somebody. So then you'd have to like stop, like, or either that person would have to leave or
we would have a point where they have to leave like 5 minutes after the donation comes in, then we can set up. And
I guess it would just depend on, do you want to set aside a time period where it's all the challenges are done during that time period and then the rest of the time we're just regularly investigating? Or do you want to do it where it's like in motion, like a challenge comes through and now we do it?
No. Like I had tried to say before, we would do the psychic walkthrough, the investigation conference, and we would do the solos. So that time would be allocated to the solos. And then we can do it every 10, 15 minutes. So we already know once the 15 minutes period comes up, there could be a change, which would make it easier and more structured.
Okay.
If anybody is actively listening to this live, make sure to get anything that you're interested in seeing as part of this challenge into our comments here.
Yeah. Make me do stuff.
So my one rule for all of this is one person has to stay at least in the equipment room during these solos in case anything actually happens.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind taking turns and sitting in the equipment room.
Same here.
Because I know Dennis was talking about other stuff that's happening in the area that he wanted to check out.
What do you mean?
Haven't asked him yet what he meant, but that's something he brought up originally. So
Like haunted stuff you're talking about?
no,
Oh, just
sounded
like
nightlife.
oh, like a party.
Well, surprise, surprise. But I mean,
That's
this original idea came from a concept that we used in Greek life. So, obviously not anything like this, but
What do you mean by Greek life, JD?
Yeah, what concept?
Yeah, what concept are you talking about? I don't know.
we raise funds through a fundraiser doing little tasks and stuff.
Oh, I see.
About
Oh,
as
really?
specific as I can get.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Well,
Hmm.
the internet wasn't really around when you were in school.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right. No, I think the internet was around. Thank you very much. I graduated in December of 2000. So, yes, the
Okay.
internet was around. I did have to do research papers in the library, though. So,
Well, live streaming wasn't around.
no, it was not. I don't think it was. Maybe maybe Skyping. We had Skype.
Or like Live Leak back in, I don't know. I think that came out later too. But
Yeah, I
It's
don't think
crazy how
Facebook was
fast.
around when I went to college. So, I
It's
don't
crazy
know.
how fast that stuff developed. It's
Oh,
only
yeah.
been a few years. So my ideas for the experiments, which they are kind of vague from the photos that I use, but Estes obviously using headphones and blindfolds. Blackout, I wanted to do completely black room and figure out a feed of infrared because we have a few cameras that are infrared night vision.
Those
Locked
go
in.
live too.
Yeah, it would be live.
Okay.
Locked in, I would actually be looking to use handcuffs to like fasten us to like the barber shop chair. Maybe you have this another spirit box running just in the environment.
I mean, if there's a lock on a door somewhere too, I guess you could easily lock somebody in that way. But yeah, handcuffs are fun.
Yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
I've experienced that before. Not in the cops way, though. Luckily, I haven't done anything like that.
Get out the wax too, JD. The wax and the handcuffs.
Yeah, in case we don't have the key.
Oh man.
This is all for fun, so I mean, don't get too serious about it.
I'm not getting serious. Look at me. Am I serious?
I mean, any viewers, because
Oh yeah.
paranormal investigating, it always has to be sincere.
Nothing too
Yeah.
dangerous. Nothing
Yeah.
like throwing yourself down a flight of stairs or
Yeah.
putting your head in a fan, something like that. No, no, no.
No, but we can have someone to get locked upstairs with a shadow figure that likes coffee.
Yeah. I'll even bring some coffee. I'll bring my Starbucks up there.
Mm-hmm.
We have to do a reenactment of that one because, that would be a good photo. Just a shadow figure because I've actually got the stuff to show a shadow figure and a cup of coffee.
Can we do slow motion where like I'm going to take a cup of a sip of my coffee and all of a sudden something smacks the coffee out of my hand and I'm like, ah!
Shit. Angela, do you have a green dress by chance?
I do. It's dark green, but I can wear a green dress.
We're talking about reenactments. I know Irene's back, but it's just about the Doss house, so it's okay.
Yeah, she already knows all of it.
We're talking about doing reenactments of different things that could happen there. Like having, like, dressing, Angela's gonna dress in a green dress.
And a shadow figure with coffee. It's my favorite story, even though it's probably a typo. But
What could it be? Coffin? Shadow figure and coffin? What do you think
it's
is
separate.
typo? What is it?
I said I think it's separate. I think it's a shadow figure that people see when they're getting coffee. Like,
Oh, okay.
Oh, not a shadow figure that likes coffee.
but if he likes coffee, he's probably a chill dude. So.
Yeah.
We're talking about doing reenactments. I said I was gonna drink my cup of Starbucks, and then as I go to sip it, it gets knocked out of my hand by a spirit, and I'm like, no. But we could play around with that. That'll be fun.
The VR idea could be the most unique because I was thinking either still doing Estes, the Delco, which is a red light, or the image generator.
You could do Estes with that VR on.
Yeah.
So like, you're saying what you hear, but then you have like a code when you see something. Like I guess you could say, I see it.
Yeah.
I see this. And then just when you say something, it's what you hear.
You guys have walkie-talkies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They need batteries, but yeah.
We could do walkie-talkies for the people doing solos, so we don't need somebody in the room with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. As long as it's not by the REM pod because they'll set it off.
We have the cameras too. The cameras you can talk through as well.
The body cameras? No.
No, the
security
blink cameras. You could set up a blink camera and talk through it. You can't get they can't. I mean, you can obviously hear them talking back to you on the video, but it's not like, they can just, you can respond back and forth as easily.
Yeah. I would like you guys to bring the hotspot. I've got a phone hotspot, but in case there is no internet, I want to ask Shauna about it.
They have power there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can just plug in the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was something I was going to ask too, is if they had power. I'll try to bring a couple extension cords too, because my lighting boxes don't have very long power cords, so that might be a problem.
Yeah.
You need me to go? Are you guys talking about other places?
No, we're just talking about Doss house
Oh, okay.
and the different things. Estes blackout locked in a space with handcuffs.
Oh man, that could go so many different ways.
I know, we already had that conversation.
What's the other one? I thought there were 4.
There are 4. The 4th is VR.
Oh,
the
it was the
VR,
VR
yeah.
headset. Yeah, okay.
Could also do like a meditation video thing.
A meditation video.
Or we could do like a Black Mirror sitting with just a candle in the mirror and see if
Who was
anything comes up.
crying?
Scrying mirror, yep. I have a little one, although it's little, but
Let's elaborate on this meditation thing you're talking about.
yeah.
Are you talking about like the video that like shows different pictures in a very rapid formation, and then it's like mind control?
It's like old government.
No.
And mind control.
I was thinking like mind control. I was thinking that's what
That
I
would
was
be
thinking.
interesting. Put some
Yeah.
brown noise in there.
I mean, we have like our devices that will flash different pictures, and the spirits draw from the pictures. So, you know,
Mm.
why couldn't you use something
Mind
like
control should be one of the
that?
things
But
that
yeah, no.
No, but scrying goes with blackout, so I mean there might be something there.
oh yeah, scrying and blackout.
You love to investigate. You want to come back.
I just keep getting flashes of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory when they're in the boat. Did you guys ever see that movie?
Oh God, yeah, the one with Gene Wilder.
Yes, the old one where
Yeah.
like we're going through this boat and it's going faster and faster, and all these flashes of these pictures, and there's like a chicken with its head getting cut off, and like I'm just like,
Bugs and stuff. That's part
yes,
scared
and
the
bugs,
crap out of
and
me. I still
Yeah.
can't really watch it. I mean, that part
No.
scared me so much as a kid.
It freaked me out when I was a kid. So I was like, why is this in a chocolate factory?
That movie scared me.
And I'm like, why? Why? I just didn't understand why that was in a chocolate factory.
Yeah.
It's the 70s,
Like I
man.
wanted to go there and be in the chocolate factory until that point, and I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I never wanted to be in the chocolate factory the entire movie. That's why you're braver.
No,
than
they're
I.
developing horror movies for like Bambi and all that stuff. I don't think they really need to do it for Willy Wonka.
No, that
No.
was already a horror movie.
Betty Boop, Bob.
Betty Boop is going to be a horror
Horror
flick?
movie?
Yeah.
Horror? Oh, horror flick. Got it. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Betty was a good person.
She had
Leave
curves.
Betty alone. Just because she had
Jeez.
curves does not
What-
mean
what is this?
does not mean.
She had curves and big lips.
I assume
No,
there's
she's
going to
iconic.
be people
She's
that
very
do, like
iconic.
the video when we're talking, but
She was
there's like
iconic.
tangents that we have.
Americana.
You're not going to be able to make up for it. Betty's mad at you.
Sorry, Betty. Sorry. Okay, at
So
least
we
I wasn't
really have
talking
4
about
different experiments. Do we want to give a couple more?
All right, more experiments. Angela, what do you think?
Trying to think.
That's pretty quick.
Give me a minute. I'll think of something.
I'm also thinking at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah.
These are challenges that you're trying to think of more challenges?
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
throw things out there in case people can't think of things.
A strobing light somewhere. So when you see an apparition, it just keeps getting creepier as it gets closer.
I don't like strobe lights at all.
As long as the person that is doing it does not have any seizure disorder,
Yeah.
Yeah.
migraines.
Yeah, that
Maybe
would be
that's
a
not the
problem.
safest idea.
Yeah.
No. Might as well just do it by a set of stairs too. It just adds to the effect.
Stirs is a hotspot, so you know.
You could maybe have it where I don't know how they would be able to do this, but like I don't know, maybe that's not a good idea either. As to say, have like
Just put
someone
it
be
out.
able to play sounds that are like spooky or something, and have like them be able to pick what they want. I don't know, but I can see
Oh,
that getting rogue quickly.
Spooky sounds like that the person picks what sounds are going to be like. It could be like
Yeah,
scuttling or like
This is
Alien
wild. Like
sounds.
this is to scare someone that's like sitting in a space, or
That's what I'm thinking too, because it's also going to interfere with like actual if there's any activity.
Investigating.
Yeah. So I'm like, nah. I'm just thinking more like ambient music to like, you know. But let me think.
music of the era would be
That
a
would be
good way
cool.
to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
But
What if you said the stairs are a hot spot, and again, I've seen that guy on the stairs when she's been on the podcast. What if you had somebody sit on the stairs blindfolded by themselves in that area, just watch, like we watch them on camera, or and see what they get, if they get anything,
Yeah.
if they get scared, if they feel anything, if they hear anything.
yeah.
Somebody would really need, well, if we're doing it to 10 to 15 minutes, because otherwise that's a long time.
Is there anything outside that you could maybe have Dennis do, because he doesn't care about being outside? Don't put me
Even though you
outside.
do.
I'm not a big outside person.
Well, there's graves on site somewhere.
Yeah, the cemetery is not bad though.
What if you have somebody lay on a grave?
That doesn't seem well. I guess for me that
I don't
doesn't
know
seem
about
any
that.
like scary, but that might be a good one.
It might be scary for somebody.
Yeah.
JD's a scaredy cat. He won't want to do it. Can you imagine Donna having to do it? She would
Yeah.
freak out. She was asking, "What do you think Donna is?" I'm like, "Scaredy cat." She is.
We would have to ask the spirit permission first, because that might be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Well, if
we
there
can-
isn't, there might not be a spirit. So
Well, they have the monastery over there too. Like, so it depends on what property. Like, I don't know if we could go out onto that property, because cemeteries have. Are there laws you can't be in a cemetery after dark, or
I think that's only in Gettysburg.
oh.
I don't know. I don't think so.
But if it's private property, if it belongs to the monastery,
No, it was just an idea, but I mean, it can be maybe not a good one.
I'm writing it down. So
All right. Well, it's right worthy. That's all right.
I mean, could they just investigate out there on their own? Like, not even.
Yeah.
I mean, being in a cemetery alone at night is scary enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I did cheat. Sorry. I asked ChatGPT for some stuff. Going back to kind of like the scrying thing, maybe it doesn't have to be a scrying mirror. Maybe it could just be a regular mirror, but just sit in front of it with low light. Like maybe just a candle in the mirror and just see if anything comes up. Especially if
Why
it's a
not?
barber shop. You could sit in the barber chair with like the mirror, you know?
Oh yeah. That's a good idea. Barber chair, scrying mirror, or just mirror with the candle. I don't know if they let you light candles or not, but we can get a fake candle.
Okay,
Some places don't let you.
that's fair.
We could have the option of adding and mixing these, maybe. It wouldn't be the same donation amount, though.
Right. The clock is rolling on.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, more can come to me later. My brain's a little fried right now.
Yeah.
So,
How late are we staying? Are we there over?
She said
Overnight?
12 hours, so 7 to 7 is what we were planning.
Well, like, what if you left somebody kind of like they do on the shows? They leave somebody to sleep in a spot Like they go off and they just lay down and close their eyes.
I'll volunteer for that one.
Well, she's not wrong because I need somebody to be able to drive us home the next day. So whoever that ends up being could fill that spot.
Okay.
Because I more than likely will stay up late with everybody else. Because yeah,
Yeah, you youngins can do that.
so it's either
I'll be-
Angela or Adam that would have to be in charge of driving back.
We'll do our thing where we pull over something, we fall asleep for an
Oh,
hour, get
yeah.
up, and then drive again.
Yeah, that's what we do. Usually a McDonald's. We're like, there's a McDonald's. Pull over, sleep, drive.
Yeah, as long as I can get some coffee with the shadow figure, should be good.
It's gonna become its own meme.
Yeah, he's a chill guy, you know. Bring him some nice espresso.
I mean, it's a merch idea, so I mean, it's not the worst thing. But if we have that Paranormal Coffee Company as a sponsor, you know,
There we go. There we go.
even though I haven't reached out to them, that's Adriana would be
What
good at
are,
that.
what are they called?
I don't know, Paranormal Brew or something.
No, there's another one too that they have like each bag of coffee is like a different monster. Like they have a Frankenstein brew, they have a werewolf brew, they have a vampire and a ghost, and they have like different names for their different brews. Like, but they're all like paranormal monster related. I can't remember what the company's called, but it's pretty cool.
That's all I can think of now.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't think of anything else.
Me neither.
Yeah. Trying to see if I have any other cool tools, but not really.
Angela, do you have singing bowls?
I don't, but I know where I can get
Oh.
some.
Surprised you don't have that one.
Mm-mm.
Actually found something you don't.
I don't have that. I also don't have dowsing rods either. I'd like to get a pair of those. I know that the other team were like said they're they don't use them, but I think they would be cool to bring.
Yeah.
What else? I can make a pendulum before we go.
Do you have a stand for it?
I don't. But I could probably make one because I have I don't know if I sent you the photo of it, but I used to make like witch balls for my hanging stand. I can probably just use that.
The stand is, I think, the best way
Yeah.
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
it.
Trying to hold it is a little
Not
hard.
that they don't get something valid, but anybody can say you moved it with your hands.
Right.
You ever see the banana stands? The stands that like you put a thing of bananas on? I always think about that.
Yeah. Yeah. I
But
have one
I
of those too.
You do have one?
Yeah.
I've never owned one before, but I think about it every single time. I think of a pendulum stand. I think of the banana stand.
Just make an industrial size pendulum.
Yeah.
Make it look
Oh.
like a banana.
Yeah.
Could always add sand at the bottom of it because that's what Wildwood has.
Sand?
Stand.
Yeah, it's a form of scrying essentially.
Oh, I have grave dirt, but I probably shouldn't use that. But sand.
You probably shouldn't
maybe.
have said that.
Sorry.
What
What
about
else?
like Scrabble pieces? Places will use
Oh,
Scrabble
yeah,
pieces to
Scrabble.
communicate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's like
Yeah.
an oldie but a goodie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for the series pendulum that I was thinking about having like essentially a glass or that style, like an ornament image with a logo inside of it. and then having a pendulum in the center of it.
Oh, interesting.
Like as a wait, are you talking about a logo, or are you talking about to put a pendulum inside something so it's not affected by air?
No,
I
as
missed
a
it.
logo, as a product.
Got it. Okay.
Judy, are you going to bring your haunted doll?
Do you really want me to?
I wonder if it would interact with the entities there.
You can bring it. Make sure they're okay with it first. They might not want you to bring something. You'd have to check with
New.
them. Yeah. It's just not. I'm just not going to drive it home. That's all I like. You can bring it all you want. I'm not driving it.
Well, there's been a Ouija board in my vehicle for 3-ish years. So
Oh gosh.
obviously the Rogue, not my Renegade. What has she found?
Sorry to just get up like that. Hold on. Okay, this is what I had in mind that I can make. So,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, so you can fill the glass vial with anything, and then I can change the charms and everything to whatever, but something like that. Would that work?
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. What if you could you fill it with the dirt or the water from the property?
Yeah.
And
I'll see
see if it. Okay.
That might be something, yeah.
Interesting.
Some
What?
really visionary people here.
Well, you're thinking in terms of challenges. Like,
Yeah.
what else could you possibly, it's like sit somebody in the room with a piece of equipment. Like, there's really not, like, you've already covered they're by themselves, they're doing estes, they're locked in, like sleeping in a space by themselves, like blackout. Like, what else can you actually do as a challenge?
Most of the challenges we always see are they have to sleep by themselves in a certain room or something like that. So, or be in the house by themselves completely. Like everybody goes outside.
I mean, not so much meditation, but you can really mess with somebody if you do certain types of videos really fast.
Honestly, JD likes the idea of the mind manipulation.
I don't know that it's the best idea, but
Mind control.
I don't know if it's making
Sorry.
somebody more sensitive or susceptible, or it's just making somebody scared or affected. And then is it the space or is it what they're watching?
or just
I don't know.
crazy.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe.
crazy stuff.
What if you had
Maybe they would be the one that goes to sleep overnight.
What if you had
I don't know.
pictures of like the people or the history of the building and you flash them really fast?
That could be interesting. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Like, I wish we knew how to do like a hypnosis or a past life regression, because that would be an interesting take on things.
Of the person undergoing it, or
Like, I don't know, kind of like take them back into time to see what they see, like in the area.
I see. Yeah, I mean, if we had like a really good detailed history of being like, you're in the DOS house, it's like, I don't know, 1940, and you're going to get your hair cut, and like, you sit down in
but I
the
don't
barber's
know.
chair, that kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's a technique to hypnosis that none of us have. So it would be just like talking, like waving my golden medallion in front of your eyes.
Yeah, you got to get that like. Have to have the ASMR voice of like, you know, you,
It doesn't
Is
take
there a
much.
casket in the property?
What?
Is there a casket at the property?
casket.
Oh, like a
Oh,
casket
that I
match.
don't
I
know.
don't know that. I don't know.
Was it funeral home or a viewing center?
Oh,
Yeah, but I don't know if they have one there. I don't know.
I might opt out of that one if they do.
I would be
I'm up
interested
for
in
it.
that one.
I'm up for it.
I would do that one.
JD,
You guys
just
can do
called
it.
yourself a scaredy cat. And you can do that one.
You can do it. Enjoy.
I would just be worried about the smell, to be honest with you, because like if somebody had actually been in there, like it might have a scent to it that I might not like.
I'm just worried about whatever else is in there from being an old
I'd
coffin.
probably just go to sleep
I liken it
because
to like
nothing's touching me.
how it would smell when you put on a mascot head. Have you ever put on a mascot head? And it's got this weird, funky, like
No, stop. I can't.
musky,
I can't.
not really foot odor, but like
No, like locker room smell.
locker room, and the same smell as when you have a cast on your arm and it's been on for a
Stop.
while,
No,
and it's
not
got
okay.
that like
Not
that
okay.
like itchy, smelly.
Not okay. No. No.
So just don't bring a mascot head for a challenge. Irene will be like, nope,
Nope.
not doing it.
Nope.
There was an option while I asked Chat GPT, of course. Duo challenge in most haunted room, group lockdown, and hotspot.
Yeah, that's like even ChatGPT can't think of anything.
What if there was a tiny space and you put like 3 people in it? Like, which 3 people do you want to go in this like tiny closet? So like then you're like you're using claustrophobia, and then like you're having them stand in there in the dark or something like that.
That's creepy.
Nobody
I
likes
don't
that idea.
I'll
JD's
take
like,
dolls.
I'm-
I'll take dolls over the claustrophobia.
she said
Yeah.
we'll take dolls over it. That's saying a lot, Angela.
There is a crawl space.
Sorry.
Sounds like that's about it for ideas.
I think they still have some good ones. Yeah. I mean, everything that we had already, I think is great. And then I think we came up with some good new ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we could actually have somebody get their hair cut in the barber chair.
That's what I was thinking to like show, but we don't have any. Like, what are we gonna just fake cut?
No, like real cut.
You can volunteer for that one.
Angela's like, you're
I mean,
No.
like an underneath piece,
Obviously
sure,
not a
like
buzz cut,
something.
but we can
Yeah, you
cut
could like
a
take an
small
inch or two
amount
off. Yeah.
yeah, I would have just a strand cut.
hmm
I would have just a strand cut, just to
I would get my hair actually shortened, but I guarantee you guys wouldn't be able to do it right. So
Exactly. Like no.
no, but it's
If you like, so you're willing to get like some of your hair cut, right? A little piece of your hair. What if they choose to cut the piece of hair like right here?
it would have to be like underneath or like not the piece that goes like that.
and then burn it with a candle, right?
Yeah. Yep. Oh my god. I remember many a church service of hair catching on fire.
Oh man,
The smell of hair.
the smell of her hair is the worst.
And then
God.
somebody has to do a solo in there.
Yeah.
My grandmother, she to get rid of the hair on her arms, she used to put her arms in the oven to burn the hair off, and it would stink.
What?
Yeah, that's what she did. I don't know. I think that's like, what they did back in the day to get rid of their hair. They would burn their hair in the oven.
I gotta look this up because that doesn't even seem like. Are you sure about that?
I'm sure she did it. I don't know what she sprayed on her arms first or something, but I know for sure she did it.
A little bit of olive oil.
We have to definitely look that up.
Imagine if for the VR we don't tell them what we're doing with the VR headset. Then it just turns on and it
Interesting.
could be absolute mind destroy.
Yeah.
It's not a friendly idea, but it is an idea. So
We
I'm
want
down
to
for it.
keep the number of the people that are on the project. We don't want to lose people, have casualties.
Yeah.
Just be careful.
jeez.
Well, I can message you with any other ideas that I might think about while I'm driving around on my job.
Yeah, same.
Same here. Oh, yeah, contagious.
Yeah, we're worn out. I guess this is the end of this for
Yeah.
This is
tonight.
the end of this, and I still have to do some training for work. So
I tried to take an Amazon quiz for a job that I applied for. It was the most confusing thing and had no real world value.
Oh, those are those tricky quizzes to get to like personality quizzes for whether you fit into their group. Yeah.
Had nothing to do with my role, but it was just like I filled it out. I doubt you're actually going to check any of these answers, but
well, give me an example of a question. I'm curious.
well, it's the wording on top of the question. So, well, actually, I have an exact example.
Okay.
'Cause I sent
Well,
my
did they ask
mom.
you something like, if you saw a coworker take a lunch out of the refrigerator, would you tell on them? Is it that type of question?
Would you tell them?
John is out sick today. Can you take on some of his work below or his activities that we need to complete today? You have limited time you can help today. Consider the information below about John's activity. So low amount, moderate amount, high amount. And then it's just a mess.
Yeah, I would fail that immediately. I have no clue what that is.
Say.
Like, are you willing to take on other people's work if they're not there? Basically, it's telling you
Yeah,
you're willing
it's
to go above and beyond. Yeah.
Tell them no, or else they'll make you do it all the time. That's I learned.
But then
my
there's
lesson.
a ranking
How much they
activity
can
to
push
it, so
you.
it's not cool.
Ugh.
Why
Yeah.
can't-
No.
It's like, listen, if I don't say I'll take on the work, they might not hire me. So I better say I'll take on the work. But then when they hire me, they're going to make me do everybody's work. So
Yeah.
That's weird. I would say that a computer made it, but no, a computer would do a better job than that.
Yeah.
the answer's always C, JD. Answer C always. Pass the
Well, if
test.
you pick the
Actually-
same answer all the time, you have to get something right.
You know how there's some. So I don't. This came to me while you were talking about that, and then we've been talking to Chat GPT, right? So, you know how there's like software where you can actually talk to AI, like apps, and it responds to you, right? So what if you put somebody in the location or in a room or the spot all by themselves, and they asked questions with the AI and saw what the AI responded?
Do you think that
And they're given
spirits-
specific questions to ask, in addition to whatever they might want to ask. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Do you think spirits can manipulate the AI response?
Why couldn't
Yeah,
they?
'cause
If
they
they
talk to us through
manipulate
our
other
phone.
responses. Right. It'd be good something to see if it's possible.
Chat GPT assisted investigating. We'll expand on
Interesting.
how to do that, but that might be where the chaos mechanism comes in.
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see responses if anything comes.
That is
All right, it's 10:03.
Goodbye.
Let's call it a night, JD.
Okay.
Good Lord.
We're going directly to the source. We're talking to the first person, which is how a lot of history is written.
Well, it's definitely gonna have the community touch. Because we're doing it the right way.
Just cries.
There's a skinnier black male than the man with the beard that I think is George. He's like around her, like it's almost like he has his arms on his hands on her shoulders.
She's so scared. I like the mix between the history and the investigation, because you can kind of see what the psychics are saying compared to the history and how it all matches up.
As if our documentary doesn't go anywhere, we're gonna have a lot of cool content hit just as hard.